Hey, how y'all doing out there? It's your boy, Easy Work Boxing. About to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. How y'all doing out there? We got to talk about this boxing, baby. What's going on in boxing. Got to talk about Floyd Mayweather steroid usage. Michael Hunter calls out Floyd Mayweather. Got to talk about Wilder and Fury face-off. Most definitely, we got to talk about that. I'm going to check out that, the face-off and check that out. But I haven't had a chance to get on, and talk about the situation. First, I'm gonna talk about the Mayweather steroid situation. I've been telling y'all for the longest that everybody in boxing use steroids, so they shouldn't come out and people shouldn't be surprised by it. It takes nothing away from these men and legacy or what they have done in the sport, but for people to sit up and act like these people are not using steroids is crazy. All athletes use steroids. You've been seeing it in what it is, run and track. You see it in football. You see it in basketball. You see it in every sport, baseball. You see steroids everywhere. So I don't know why is it that people act like steroids just isn't a common thing with athletes. Whether Floyd got caught or not makes no difference. Whether Manny Pacquiao got caught or not makes no difference. It takes nothing away from their legacy because all of them use it. Even the fights before them was using something. So the stop all this talking, with Povetkin. I feel like Leonard Ellerbe was wrong for doing that. Let the man go out in style. Don't go out and trash the man's name. The man said he was retiring. I don't know why Leonard Ellerbe took it upon himself to come out there and say that, Povetkin was on steroids or he got caught on steroids. That was unnecessary. So I could feel probably, Michael B. Hunter want to come in and blast, Leonard Ellerbe by saying Floyd, but at the same time, if you want to go down the line and talk about everybody who got caught steroids, I mean, at the same, should nobody be a legend? Nobody should be a good boxer. Nobody should be considered a Hall of Famer because everybody is doing it. I mean, who wouldn't do it? If you were a boxer and guys was out there cheating, you mean to tell me you wouldn't get you something? You wouldn't juice at one point? I mean, that right there is just crazy in my opinion. So I don't know, Michael B. Hunter, he probably felt some way, or whatever his name is, Michael Hunter, whatever, I think he's a heavyweight boxer. Whatever way he felt, I guess he wanted to go back and, put them on blast and let them know, well, Floyd supposedly been caught. But, like I've been telling y'all for the longest, all of them use it. It takes nothing away from what they have accomplished in the ring. But at the same time, you got to know they're using it. People have to stop acting like they don't know that their favorite fighter is using steroids because your favorite fighter is using steroids. But when it comes to the Wilder and Fury situation, one thing I see about this already in the fight, is Tyson Fury is to me when he stands there, he just looks like he's just standing there and with guilt to him in the face-off. It's like I don't want to say he's scared. I don't want to say he's scared, but he looks like he just guilty of everything Deontay Wilder has said he has done. I mean, just look at how he's look. I mean, I'm looking at it right now as I'm looking at the other. He just looked nervous, like scared to me. Like he just full of guilt, like, and Wilder just staring at him, like this gonna be a hell of a fight, man. I think Deontay Wilder gonna beat Tyson Fury this fight. I gotta ride with Deontay Wilder. And why is Fury team so angry? I don't know if that's his brother, the big guy with the curly afro or whatever, But why is he so angry? Why is he so willing to fight everybody who out there? But I'm happy. And if y'all didn't see, you need to check out the clips, all the clips on that situation of the press conference. It was a camera guy who was down at the bottom, and after Wilder walked off, he walked up and he said, yeah, he said, y'all talking all that. He said, but y'all tried to run and go fight Joshua. He said, you try to go run and fight. I think he called Anthony Joshua a bitch. I mean, not Anthony Joshua, but I think he called Tyson Fury a bitch too. But they said they were gonna kick him in his face. It was a black guy, bald head. He was a camera guy, or he was a reporter at it. And he said, yeah, you tried to run from him. You didn't want to give him his fight. He said, you tried to go and fight Joshua. He like, bitch. And dude was like, we'll kick you in your face. What's up, Jason B? But man, it's finna go down, y'all. July, what it is? July 24th, I think it is. Yeah, July 24th on PBC on Fox. Oh, it's on. Oh no, it won't be on this video I'm watching. But I don't know what channel it's gonna come on, but I'll be happy to see this fight. I'm going with Deontay Wilder all the way. I think that Wilder done got bigger too. Wilder got a little bigger. If you look at him, he got a little muscular. You know, got a little bit more weight on him. And I think that's gonna be good going into the fight against Tyson Fury. Wilder looking real good to me with the body punch and the combinations, using the straight right hand, which is using it better than he did before. You know, using the jab behind it and coming in sharper with the right hand. I think that's very necessary for Wilder, and that's why I can't wait to see the third fight. I actually thought it wasn't gonna happen, but you know, I didn't want to talk about the situation of it. And the thing is that's gonna be great about this fight is that nobody's gonna be able to get away with nothing. I'm sure Deontay Wilder, you know, they're gonna bring their own water, they're gonna bring their own, you know, everything to make sure, you know, nothing happen again. Gloves gonna get checked very well. You know what I'm saying, on both sides, so make sure so this is gonna be a fair and even fight. I hope Deontay Wilder don't come out in another costume, nothing like that. Just come out there in your trunks and your gloves, bro. And I hope you go out there and you beat him and you become a two-time champion. Then I hope that we get to see this Joshua fight, which I'm telling y'all ain't gonna happen. Now we also got Jamel Charlo finna fight Costano. I think that's in July as well. I think in July. I don't think that's in June. Yeah, it got to be July. But I'm going with Costano against Jamel Charlo. I think Costano is a more well-around fighter than Jamel Charlo. I don't see Charlo's power really hurting Costano. And that's just my opinion. I know Jamel, he a hell of a puncher. But I think that Costano is a better fighter, a better boxer, a better fighter than Jamel Charlo. And I think he will beat him and end up undisputed. What's up, Jason B? What you said? Who do you think is going to win the trilogy or Wilder? I think that Wilder is going to win the trilogy. I think just from looking at how Wilder was staying at Tyson Fury, like he want to destroy that man. And that don't mean nothing. But I see Wilder just want to stay focused on his job, even by him wearing the headphones. At first, when they stood face to face, when he had the shades on, I was like, wow, you got to take the shades off. Then when he took the shades off, I was like, okay. But the way he stood there and just looked at Tyson Fury, this is going to be a hell of a fight, y'all. This is going to be a hell of a fight. I can't wait to see it. I'm riding with Wilder all the way through it. I think Wilder is going to come out on top. I think we may see a knockout from Deontay Wilder. But don't count Tyson Fury out. I'm just going by the body language of what I've seen in the face-off. And in the face-off, the way Fury is just standing there, it's like you could see and feel the guilt. Like you could see, it's like you could feel like he's timid, like he a little, I don't want to say he's scared because then, you know, somebody will say, oh, Tyson Fury is not scared of anybody. He's Gypsy King. No, he's standing there like, I know I can't beat this dude, or I know I'm in trouble this fight. That's the way he's standing there looking at me. But Tyson Fury did say something funny. He said it's crazy. He said, I bust the trainer and the fighter's eardrum. And then the way that Fury was just left standing there, you know, after Wilder walked off, he just was standing there. It's like it's some guilt somewhere in Tyson Fury.
All the best boxing content. Follow PBC on.
And I'm not saying that to, you know, just because, you know, I'm going for Wilder, but if you look at it, how he's just standing there, you can just see the guilt, or something ain't right. I hope so. If not, it's over for Wilder. It may be, like I said, don't count Tyson Fury out. I mean, one thing we know, Tyson Fury is still a boxer. He's still a hell of a boxer. But I think with the training of Malik Scott, see, this something that you got to really be honest with and say too. People have said that Wilder couldn't box when he was getting trained by Mark Breland, an Olympic gold medalist. You know what I'm saying? Amateur god of boxing. So if Malik Scott coming in, what is it that Malik Scott could really teach him that Mark Breland couldn't? And I'm not saying that Malik Scott can go out there and really show him anything, because he crushed Tyson Fury today. He said, has Sugar Hill ever boxed? He was like, no. And he was like, well, why do you say that I can't show him nothing when I have boxed? Which is true, he can. But what I'm saying, if Mark Breland couldn't really get him to switch up and change, do y'all think that Deontay Wilder will be able to change under Malik Scott in a Tyson Fury fight? I mean, that's a question. That's a good question. I wasn't even thinking about for real. I mean, if he can't change under Mark Breland, somebody who was an amateur god, you know, was one of the best champion, a welterweight champion, how is it, do y'all think he'll just go out there under Malik Scott? Do y'all think he'll actually go out there? You know, the videos we've been seeing a while, they're doing the body shots, the snapping right hand, you know what I'm saying, the jabbing. Do y'all think that he would apply that type of fight style the night of the fight? I hope that he does apply that type of fight style that he's doing on those videos against Tyson Fury. But we still must remember, this is Tyson Fury. Like I say a lot about a fighter, but I never discredit their name. I never discredit what they've done or their talent. Now, did I say that Tyson Fury cheated the first fight? Hell yeah, he cheated the first fight. But that don't mean I'm going to take away his talents or downgrade anything he did. There's many more fighters that did worse. He said he think Wilder got PTSD out of it. Well, we gonna see. We gonna see. But I like the way he's trying to be more focused and with the headphones. I know a lot of people may take that as disrespectful, you know, especially in the press conference. But I really just look at it like, you know, he just don't want to hear anything that. It could be he don't want to hear nothing that triggers him against Tyson Fury. Tyson might say something to him that make him go off. You never know what it is on why he wearing headphones. But at the end of the day, I probably just think it's for him to stay more focused on what his job is, not to get caught up in an argument with Tyson Fury, because you know Tyson Fury is one of the best when it goes to talking shit. So I think he don't even want to hear all that. He just want to straight focus on hurting Tyson Fury. And I think he really gonna try to hurt Tyson Fury's fight. But one thing you gotta remember, that this is boxing, and anger is not gonna help you when you're going out there fighting a defensive fighter like Tyson Fury. So I hope he got a good game plan. I hope that's what they're working on. Short jabs to the body, short jabs. He need to be a heavyweight floor. And Wilder has the athleticism to be a heavyweight floor. He can move around from playing basketball. You see what I'm saying? He got the athleticism. He got long arms, straight jab to the body, shake, you know what I'm saying, feint real quick, throw the jab, feint to the body, throw the jab to Wilder, beat man. If he go out there looking with Wilder, man, they better hope Malik Scott ain't teaching him that he don't stick the way he learned. That's what they better hope. Because with that power along with that, motherfuckers finna be in trouble. People finna be in real trouble. He come out there with that power like that. And using them type of skills. Well, I don't know about Wilder saying that himself, but there is evidence because it's on video. I don't know where y'all keep talking about some there is no evidence. It's on video. I mean, what Tyson Fury is, a superhero? How the hell his arm was that long in that fight, in that glove one hanging off his arm? See, I'm not that person y'all could trick. I don't give a fuck who said what. My eyes saw a guy with a glove hanging off on his balled up hand because his arm looked like it was the size of his goddamn leg. I seen that. When you first watch the beginning of the fight, when the referee go to grab their gloves, he snatched his hand away. I'm not no person you just gonna come tell something different of what I seen with my own eyes. I saw that person. He did fucking cheat. But like I said, I'm not going to take that man glory, take nothing away from him, because everybody else cheat, but not the way he did. But he did cheat. That's without a doubt. Oh yeah, yes. How could I talk about Florida and can't go and talk about this Manny Pacquiao Errol Spence situation? Y'all know I'm really worried that this fight gonna get canceled before August 21st. Because it's too much going on, too much whining going on, too much crying going on about this damn drug testing. Why is it that it's a situation going on with drug testing? You know, Victor Conte, you know, if y'all don't know who Victor Conte is, Victor Conte went to jail. I know he went to jail for steroids, putting steroids in athletes, selling steroids to athletes. So Victor Conte know about his steroids. Now Victor Conte is saying, why is it that it's such a problem for Manny Pacquiao to have Vada testing for this fight? Now, for those who don't know, Victor Conte told Mikey Garcia to give Vada testing against Errol Spence. Yeah. See, what's going on here, to be honest with y'all, this is a situation of two steroid abusers. I'm just being real with you. I just tell you the truth. That's why it's such a big situation on this test. If you don't know Manny Pacquiao on steroids, I don't know what else to tell you. Yeah, I mean, the proof is in the pudding. He coming back after 2 years picking the #1 fighter at welterweight. You think he just doing that just because he ain't got shit else to do? Or you think he ain't found a weakness in Errol Spence? You think Manny Pacquiao been in the game so long, he probably got spies everywhere. Somebody came back and told him so. Same way they came and did against Keith Thurman. He came out to Keith Thurman because Keith Thurman won at his best game at the time. He coming out to Errol because you know Errol ain't gonna be at his best game this time, and it ain't because of no damn car accident. He just know Errol is probably somewhere out there struggling, trying to make weight. I think it's H Money. What's up, H Money?
Yo, what's good? Easy, how you feeling, homie?
Man, I'm all right. I had to get on here and talk about a couple stuff that I ain't been on in a minute, man. Now that somebody on with me, I gotta ask you, what you feel about the Fury and Wilder press conference,
man? I feel like Wilder is a bitch, bro. Like, to be honest, he didn't have nothing to say to Tyson Fury. Like, you did all that tough talk on the internet. You know, you saying Tyson Fury cheated you. You blame Mark Breland. You blame the costume. And then when you get in front of Tyson Fury, you change your energy, man. I'm disappointed in Deontay Wilder. I thought he looked scared, man, to be honest with you. He had nothing to say, and that's unlike Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder, he got the biggest mouth in boxing, talking shit like he want to kill somebody in the ring. Now, all of a sudden, cat got your tongue. All of a sudden, you quiet like a church mouse.
You don't feel like that was his way of trying to step down on Tyson Fury by just looking at him? To me, Tyson Fury looked like he was a little nervous to me. I mean,
you just go by the history. Now, Tyson Fury. Now, I'm just saying, Tyson Fury did what he always do. Soon as Tyson Fury came out to the stage, he went towards Deontay Wilder. He was right behind Deontay Wilder, shadow boxing, throwing punches, and Wilder wouldn't even look at him. No, let me finish. Let me just finish. Wilder had nothing to say to Tyson Fury. You did all that.
He had on headphones. He didn't hear him.
He didn't hear him. What you mean?
He had on headphones.
Why would he have on headphones at a press conference?
To ignore him.
Ignore him, damn Tyson Fury, that much in his head? This guy gotta try to ignore him. That's some bitch shit, man. You know what I mean? Say what you got to say. Wilder a hoe. Hey, Wilder a straight bitch, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. This nigga a hoe. He lied about everything. He lied, bro. Wilder lied to the people.
To me, it looks like Wilder Well, to
He
me,
a
it
hoe.
looks like Wilder
What
is
man?
gonna
I
be
know
on the
real
way.
niggas out there in Bama. I'm just being honest. I know real niggas out there in Alabama. Like you know what I mean? No cap in them. You know, Young Blue in them. I know real niggas out there in
I don't
Bama.
know none of them dudes you talking
Oh no,
about.
that was some rappers. Those are some
Oh
rappers.
no, I
I
don't know
know.
none of them.
Yeah, like Honey, Cone Brazy. You know, I know these real niggas out there in Alabama. But Wilder, he sure don't act like a real nigga, man. I'm just being honest. The way he made those excuses, man, and never showed any
Now,
type of
I
evidence.
agree about the excuses. I didn't like the excuses myself, but we passed all that. We got to worry about July 24th.
Nah, we ain't passing because he just did interviews today calling him a cheater with Ellie Segback.
Don't none of that matter no more though. Fuck what he's saying.
It don't matter because he just
don't
look. Let me tell you
matter.
something. Let me tell you something easy.
Tyson Fury, did he get punishment for cheating? Did anything happen to him?
No, because Wilder lied about it. No, because Wilder made all of that up. He lied about all of that.
Did anything happen to him behind the accusation?
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. Wilder lied and made up all of that shit. It was false allegations.
Did anything happen to Tyson Fury though?
No, because Deontay Wilder lied.
Don't none of that shit matter. It don't matter what
Did Deontay Wilder lie about it? It does matter. When you those are serious allegations. Let me explain, Easy. Give me a second. Let me explain, my brother. Give me a second, my brother.
I know all the allegations. The shit.
Bro, but you got to give me a second though, Easy, because now he put serious allegations. Now you saying Mark Breland spiked your water. Now you try to assassinate.
That's what I'm saying. You finna go all the way back into everything that everybody knows.
Hey, he's a liar, bro. The man is a liar.
Spike water. We know about the costume. We know about any other at the 40
So we gonna forget about what he said?
But none of that matters because they have to fight July 24th.
Okay, easy. Now let me talk about this real quick because you say it don't matter, but you know after the press conference, at the press conference, Wilder had nothing to say when he was around Tyson Fury. His whole energy changed. This is the same guy that's yelling bomb squad. I didn't even hear a bomb squad today. That man confidence is gone. He lost all his confidence. His mojo is gone, bro. And now I'm gonna tell you about this real quick. Now you saying it don't matter, but guess what? After Deontay Wilder left that press conference, he did an interview with Ellie Setback saying that cheating shit.
It don't matter.
It do matter.
I'm not
Those
just
are
saying
serious allegations. People go to jail for stuff like that.
I'm not just saying it on Tyson Fury, and I'm talking about fuck what Wilder's saying too, because it don't matter. They got a date. July 24th. That's when all that shit ends.
We know that, bro. We know that already. But Wilder gotta answer questions. He wouldn't even answer a question from the media. That's some whole shit, easy work. Call him out on his bullshit, my nigga.
I can't call him a hoe because
I think he a bitch.
I don't know how he felt. I don't know how he feels. He probably didn't want to talk to nobody.
He a bitch, bro. That's the first time he ever done that in his whole career.
He probably played it like that just to intimidate Tyson Fury or try to intimidate Tyson Fury.
By not saying nothing. By not saying nothing with headphones on. This nigga a hoe. I never seen somebody with headphones on at a press conference not saying nothing, trying to ignore his opponent. Wilder's a straight bitch. Tyson Fury gonna knock him out again. He gonna knock him out again. Easy. You know what I mean? We gonna not put another dent in his head. Easy work.
Yeah.
I had them fanboys crying about it.
Wax, you right though. He don't like Wax say Fury don't even look like he been training.
He has been training. He been training. Wilder, Deontay Wilder had a fixed fight with his new trainer Malik Scott, and Tyson Fury busted his trainer eardrum too. And Malik Scott admitted it. He said Tyson Fury busted my eardrum, and then he busted his fighter's eardrum. Man, man. You gonna tune into a massacre, man. You don't want to miss it. July 24th, it's gonna be a massacre. Tyson Fury gonna knock him out again. We're gonna put another. I guess what? Easy. We're gonna put another dent in his head, my brother.
Somebody getting knocked out. I don't know who was gonna.
Your boy already got knocked. Wilder already got knocked out. He got stopped by Tyson Fury in the last fight and blamed it on the Cubs.
He did.
Blame Mark Breland, spike water in the costume, all that whole shit he did, man. But hey, man, it's good to talk to you though, easy though, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been following your channel for a minute. I'm trying to get you on my panel whenever you got some time. I got that passion, and I feel like Deontay Wilder, you know, he's a piece of shit and he's a disgrace to boxing. I'm just being honest. He's a disgrace to the sport. He's doing this for a paycheck. He's not trying to win the fight. He doesn't care about winning his belt back. He doesn't care about legacy. He only cares about his last payday, and this is going to be his last fight because Tyson Fury going to end his career. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Gypsy King. There's only one Tyson Fury. You know what I mean? Shout out to Easy Work Boxing. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Easy Work, a real one, man. Much love, my brother, man. You know I love you, bro. Come fuck with your boy H, man. All right, peace out.
All right, this is gonna be a hell of a fight. Like I was saying now, you know, I don't agree with Asian money. You know, I don't say, you know, that Wilder's a whole night. Like honestly, I've never seen. I can't say never. You know, I've seen fighters with headphones, but I've never seen fighters with the headphones the entire time that they're in the press conference. But you know, like I said, you know, some may say Wilder could be intimidated. Wilder don't want to get mind played here. And then you can also look at it that Deontay Wilder just don't want to hear shit. He want to stay focused. He want to let Tyson Fury know that at the same time, I ain't focused on nothing but hurting you. I ain't focused on nothing but beating your ass, basically. So it can go both ways. It's a yin and yang, you know. But to me, you know, from the press conference to Faceoff, Tyson Fury just looks a little nervous to me. He looked not just nervous. He looked like he's guilty of something. I can't say what it is. I just look at how Wilder is looking at Tyson Fury and look at how Tyson Fury doing. You even see him swallowing. You see him trying to be a little funny, you know, trying to talk to Wilder. Wilder just zone him out, just looking him straight in the face. And then look how long he stood there and looked at him like, I want you to look me in my face. I want you to know I'm gonna try to knock your ass out. You know, but everybody got their opinion on Wilder, you know what I'm saying? I talk about certain things, you know, when it comes to the situation of the cheating and the excuses and the accusations and all that. Like I keep telling, like I just told H Money, you know, at the end of the day, all that's dead. You know, all that's over with because Tyson Fury, whether he was accused or not, you know what I'm saying, nothing happened to him behind it. Wilder could still go and make a video tomorrow about the cheating. It ain't gonna matter because nothing happened. Everything is gonna get settled July 24th. You see what I'm saying? Everybody gonna have to come in. Bring your own water. BYOW, bring your own water. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everybody gloves is checked. Make sure the commission standing right there. They check gloves. The teams check gloves right there when they standing in the center of the ring. Make sure everything is straight this fight so we don't get no excuse. But like I said, y'all, I am going with Deontay Wilder. I am going with Deontay Wilder for the third fight. Yeah, thank you, Chris Wildchild. Somebody know, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know Manny be juice. You know what I'm saying? But it takes nothing away from him. I'm not saying, because Manny Pacquiao used steroids, that they should take away his 8 divisions, his legacy. No, I'm not saying it. But to sit up and act like y'all don't know that, you know, it's just ridiculous. You know, it's sad. But like, what else I was talking about? The Spence and Pacquiao fight. I got a feeling, man, that fight is gonna get canceled. Cause we still with a month away, with 2 weeks, 3.5 weeks away or some shit. And the way they keep talking about this drug testing and all, I mean, just look at the situation of what's been going on in Manny Pacquiao's whole entire career. Drug testing is always an issue for Manny Pacquiao. But then when people say he's on shit, next thing you know, we hating on him. Black people hate Manny Pacquiao. I had some dude get on the channel and say something about black people. What? Ain't nobody for. I don't understand why people think we the most racist people, but we get the most racist shit done to us. I have never once got on here and said anything negative or said anything racist about Manny Pacquiao as a boxer. The only thing I've said is that he's on steroids. I never said nothing negative about it. But yet you have to get somebody on your channel, they become negative, say something black or say something about black people. And you know, it's sad. But I will be going for Manny Pacquiao when he fights Errol Spence. I am. One, to be honest with you, I want Errol Spence to lose because I feel like Errol Spence is bullshitting his fans, the people who love him the most. He bullshitting them. He got them in a trance. He cooking good crack over there, and he got them inhaling and smoking the hell out of it. And they just don't see through his bullshit. So I'm really hoping Manny Pacquiao go out there and take both of his belts, and then hopefully by that time, Terrence Crawford will be coming out his situation with Bob Arum, and then we can see an undisputed fight between Manny Pacquiao and Terrence Crawford. Because the reason the fight didn't go through probably the second time is, the last time is because Bob Arum is cheap. And Bob Arum Bob Arum already got issues with Teofimo. Yeah, he got that Teofimo shit going on with Triller. See, one thing Teofimo is forgetting, he better hope, because I think they said Triller was going to sign him. He better hope Triller sign him. Because if he got to go back to Bob Arum is going to offer Teofimo Lopez $500,000 for a fight. If y'all recall, when he first went over there with Triller talking that shit, Bob Arum told him, he told a reporter in the interview, he said, I don't care what Triller pay him. When he come back to us, he gonna get paid what we supposed to pay him. See, so right now, and this ain't gonna be no easy fight for Teofimo Lopez either. This is not gonna be a easy fight. Kambosos is not a pushover. It was something I watched. Oh yes, it was something I watched about Teofimo. Teofimo is not a skilled boxer. A lot of people gonna disagree with that. Teofimo is not skilled. He's talented. He's athletic. And the reason I say that is because Teofimo has never been trained by a real boxing trainer. I watched this video, a documentary on him, and his father trains him, but his father wasn't a boxer like that. His father used to box. But Teofimo is talented. He's athletic, but he's not skilled. So I might have to change my mind on him versus Devin Haney. I had to change my mind on that. Or him versus Shakur Stevenson. You know, Teofimo Lopez since I heard it. Because I always looked at Teofimo Lopez as skillful, but I didn't know that he hasn't been trained properly. Now, when I say trained properly, I ain't saying like I'm an expert or nothing like that, but I'm just saying, and your father was never a real fighter, then that means you got chinks in your arm. So that means to me, once he get in there, who've been really trained, coming up, you know, good, like a Devin Haney, well, you can't. Devin Daddy really trained him, but when he got up there, Floyd Mayweather Senior was his trainer. So, he got a little bit more, knowledge probably than Teofimo Lopez. So I could probably see him losing or Devin Haney outboxing Teofimo Lopez. Yeah. See, Teofimo, his power, now that I know he's not that skillful. He really relies on his power and athleticism. And if he get tired, you're gonna beat him. Look what Lomachenko and to verify that, look at what Lomachenko started doing in the later rounds. Just look at what Lomachenko started doing in the later rounds. If you think I'm lying, if I'm just making something up. Because Teofimo is skilled. I mean, he's talented. He's not skilled. And that's why he really don't want to fight Devin Haney. See, he doing the same thing that Errol Spence is saying to Keith Thurman. I don't like Devin Haney. What the hell you liking him got to do with you fighting him? I didn't know that this was a like me sport. I thought this was called boxing. I didn't know if I like him, I'm gonna fight him. When that shit start? Now we got Tank versus Mario Barrios. I already told y'all. I don't really know if Mario Barrios is signed to Al Heyman or Mayweather Promotions. This boy finna sell his belt to Tank. I'm just gonna be real. This a belt that's sold because ain't no way in hell Tank is supposed to go out there and beat this boy. It's not supposed to happen. It's not supposed to happen. Now I'm not saying Tank ain't skilled enough to go out there and beat Mario Barrios, but from this boy's size, he already got the weight advantage. You are 140 pounds solid. Ain't no way in hell Tank is supposed to go around there and manhandle your ass. You know what I'm saying? But you can't really say that because we have seen fighters move up like Terrence Crawford. His first move up, he went and manhandled Jeff Horn. So you can't say, but I really feel like from the press conference when I watched it, I feel like this is a fight that's sold already. Mario Barrios is finna. This is his biggest payday, and he finna sell Tank his belt. Now the question is will Tank stay at 140? No, he's not. Tank is not gonna stay at 140. He ain't finna fight no Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor will hurt Tank. Josh Taylor would beat the shit out of Tank. I'm telling y'all that. Josh Taylor would knock Tank ass out. Oh, Ryan Garcia back. Oh, Mr. Mental Health Problem. He back. He get over shit fast. You know, mental health problems. I thought you was gonna be out for damn near the rest of this year. You back already? Ryan Garcia, the co-star. Oh no, he ain't back in boxing. He finna co-star in an untitled feature film inspired by his life and career. Oh my boy, you ain't fought nobody but Luke Campbell. What the fuck? What film you? They should have put Ryan Garcia in Fast and Furious 9 because he just want to be an actor or some shit, a model or some shit. Boy, quit playing with boxing, man, and go get in the movies or get on the talk show or some shit. All right, Shakur Stevenson, man. Shakur Stevenson being bashed real bad behind what happened, his last fight. What's his name? Timothy Bradley came out and dogged him, said his fight was boring. But Shakur Stevenson came back out and said, it's real crazy that right before this fight, you were saying I was one of the best young fighters out here, and now all of a sudden I'm boring. You're like, y'all guys, crazy. But Stevenson, you can't be mad at nobody because you didn't go out there and, beat this guy ass like you said you was going to do and you was going to knock him out. True enough, they say this guy had power. So, you played it the right way, but you can't be mad when somebody say the fight was boring. You know what I'm saying? If it was boring, it was boring. But we know that comes from precaution because you didn't want to get knocked out. We understand that. Real boxing fans understand that. But, you got to sell tickets, and you're nowhere near a Floyd Mayweather right now at the point of your life. You're a hell of a fighter, but you have to sell tickets and knockouts. You know what I'm saying? White glove performances sell tickets. People want to see you then. If you're out there doing boring fights, nobody wants to see you. So, once people have this one thing celebrities and athletes have to understand, once you put yourself on TV or on a platform, people have a right to say what they want to say. You know what I'm saying? That just goes with the territory. When y'all get y'all big paydays and y'all count y'all money on us and y'all count y'all jewelry and y'all cars on us, the first thing y'all say is, I don't care what a hater say. I don't care what a hater say. But then when somebody say something like, well, he didn't look good this fight, or I think such and such beat him, or he's just a hater. But I will be going for Deontay Wilder, baby. Like I said, I'm going for Tank. You'd be a fool not to choose Tank for the Mario Barrios fight. I'm going with Tank for that fight. Josh Taylor on staying at 140 or moving up. I have to decide. I think he should move up. Why stay at 140 and just fight mandatory? I think he's gonna relinquish some titles. I think he might relinquish too. Whatever title that Regis Prograis may be a mandatory for, I bet you he don't give Regis Prograis a rematch. I bet you either move up or he relinquish that title, or any title that Regis Prograis is a mandatory for, or may become a mandatory for a fight. I bet you Josh Taylor throw that shit in the dumps. Because Regis understand why he lost to Josh Taylor, and he shouldn't have fought his fight. He fought Josh Taylor's fight, and that's why he lost. And Josh Taylor ain't gonna get on no rematch. Oh, Spence backs Wilder says American fighters need to root for American fighters. That's true. American people do need to root for American fighters, but you don't have to kiss nobody's ass just because they're American fighters. You feel like you got to tell the truth, or say your opinion about a fight. If you feel like a UK fighter can beat an American fighter, don't just say that shit because you're American. Be honest and say what you feel. And that's how I do on my channel. Like I told you, I don't give a damn. But before I get off, I gotta say, who in the hell is Jamal Charlo fight? I seen the press conference of that shit. I didn't even want to look at it. I don't even know who the dude is he fighting. Who is he fighting? I said I had to say that I had to go in on Charlo all the time, because for him to be talking about he can blacklist people. You need every fight with a name you can get. Ain't it funny how he don't want to fight nobody with a name? You blacklisting champions? How you blacklist a champion? Then your own brother said you ducked Canelo. Why? Like I said before, I am a fan of Demetrius Andrade, and I want Demetrius Andrade to go out there and get both of those fights. But for both of them to be calling out Canelo Alvarez and y'all in that 168, just y'all chill out. Chill out. Relinquish a title or something. Let go of belt and go move up and then chase him. Right now he can easily just throw off every time y'all say, I don't have to fight them. They're in another weight class. They at 160. I'm at 168. So Charlo and Andrade calling him out is really unnecessary right now. Now, if Demetrius Andrade relinquish, he ain't got to move down and fight no damn body. Y'all ain't even in my weight class and keep calling my goddamn name. Now, I respect with Demetrius Andrade. I respect Charlo. But at the same time, you got to call them out. You got to put yourself in position at the right time to call people out. Like I'm saying, I ain't no expert of boxing, nothing like that. I'm just talking from what I see. I feel like you got to be at least in a weight class and then say, you ducking me. I'm ducking you and you in a whole nother weight class. I'm not finna come down to fight you. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just my opinion on it, But I've been on for a minute, man. Time for me to lay down, enjoy myself for a minute. I just woke up a minute ago. I'd like to thank y'all for y'all love and y'all support, man. Y'all stay tuned for the videos. Videos are going to get much better, y'all. I'm finna do some life-changing things, get my life together like I'm supposed to. I'm sorry, y'all, for not giving y'all 100% of me, but I promise y'all this: the channel will get better. It's gonna get more better, and especially on my boxing. You know what I'm saying? I really want to switch it up and get a new channel for boxing. So I think I'm gonna do that. But I just thank y'all for y'all love and y'all support, man. Y'all please stay tuned to the channel. Please subscribe. Please donate to the channel. You can also donate by sharing the videos, mentioning Easy Work Boxing on other platforms. It just don't have to be monetary. If you want to donate money, you go to the top. Cash App, PayPal is available. But most of all, thank y'all for y'all love and y'all support. This is Easy Work Boxing. I am out.